Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show. This is Martin Wong, and with you, another first day of trading for the week. And I do hope that many of you were already following the green pentagon and were already gotten some position. But also last Wednesday, I did update that we are likely to see an ongoing correction, which we are seeing right now. So this is what's happening. So I'm going to show you on the SmartRobie and about the KLSE and give you a bit more outlook from here onwards. I do apologize for my video today. My original camera wasn't up to it, so I managed to get the webcam, so that's why you're seeing me a bit blurrish, but at least the audio are coming in nice. And now if you have any stocks that you want me to look at, feel free. And thank you for joining us, Nora. It's been a while since we see you that. And let's get on to what we have for you this morning in our SmartRobie. Now, in our campaign previously that we had, the chat with SmartRobie, right, it has ended and we have a conclusion winner, right? And we're going to be announcing it today. And the contest, it's a campaign which started somewhere in February until 7th of May, which we just concluded, I think about week 2 plus, with a real trading. Okay, now if you have done the real trade with any of the broker houses, whether it is KLCI or the US market, SGX or Hong Kong, with a minimum of 4%, if you record it and submit it to us, because it's a real trade, so we need to see your documentation, make sure the trade is valid, because everybody can submit a so-called paper trading, but we want a real trade. And we do have a winner here, okay, and the winner is also one of our regular members and also SmartRobie users, and he is no other than the Yi Tin Kyung, okay, and he wins an Apple iPad 10.9 inches. Okay, so we will be presenting this in our up and coming Invest Fair on the 20th and 21st June in Mid Valley. So if you happen to be in the Klang Valley during that time, the 21st and 22nd of June, do drop by to Mid Valley and we will be there, and at least we can sort of catch up a bit in here. The comment that was made by Mr. Yi Ting Kyung on the good trade here, that technology sector was also on green pentagon on the 23rd of April, so he did that trade and he made a 19.53%. all right, he bought it at 128 and sold it at 153, which is the buy call was on the 28th using the pentagon guider. So it's fairly easy. Not that difficult, to be frank with you, to use the Pentagon guider, that we are able to generate this idea for you, and it really works, and it's regulated by the Securities Commission of Malaysia in here. All right, so this is where we are with the winner for our campaign. So if you look back in SmartRobie, what you would like to do with it, for those of you, this is, we are still onboarding. You can use to find out trade ideas, you want to do stock analysis, and you want to put it into your watch list to look out for stocks that you feel that, hey, it's about time to be coming, I want to be buying this, and this is where you use the stock watch list. Now in our stock analysis, we have the so-called stock sub-menu, where you can study them, either FA and TA. TA is, of course, it's our volume spread analysis and also what's happening in the market today. For stock trade idea, those are your screener, stocks you want to be buying, stocks you want to be selling to. Now our primary focus will be on Bursa this morning in here, and so we're going to go through some of these, like the KLCI market. So on the KLCI market, all right, before we get, I'm probably going to show you the KLCI market first, so to just sort of know where is the market today. So you can see from here, so I'm just going to bring up the chart here. All right, so this is where we are. So this is the Pentagon guider. So if you just hit that, you can see the KLCI here. That's where you want to be. That's the one. Okay, hit the KLCI market today, and then you want to get on. So if you scroll up, you have the most active this morning, which is HM. Then you have Next Gen, and then you got SFP. Those are down. Hong Leong Industrial FNN is up. Nestle is down. So those are the one. But what I want to pay attention is the KLCI chart, which already turned green Pentagon, I think a couple of weeks ago. So let me just show you what I mean here. So let me just flip this chart, okay? So I have to flip this chart and you can see it. So way back in the 28 April, right? That's the same time where Mr. Yi also followed the green Pentagon, right? And made that nation gate trade and made about what, 19% return for that one and win the Apple iPad 10.9 inches. So this is also following the green Pentagon. You can see here on the 28th of April, and since then the market has gone up here. But as I said before, on Wednesday the market likely to retreat, because if you look back, month of May, January are weaker, but it's at the turning point. Okay, so we will see a bit of flattening right now. The market's not going to go up straight up despite what you see in US. Remember, if you look back on last 6 months here, okay, let me show you last 6 months. The old previous high is also somewhere on 31st of December. No, this one here. Yeah, that was on the 13th of February, right? 13th of February, the market did hit at 1600, and we did hit high previously here at 1582. So just 18 points short of the 1660. So with that, market's likely to pull back and it's going to be flattening out. It's not going to go straight up, which I already explained. So make sure you catch that video live FBI talk about in here, the KLSE. So that's why I want to cover this, to ensure that the market is still going to be pending going forward in here. Now, that's for the KLSE. So for our Gen Z and beginner of the stocks that you want to be buying, we want to be focusing on the Pentagon Guider. Now, Pentagon Guider, if you look back, let me just turn this off. There is, this is the full list of the stock screener, the type of stocks you'll be looking at. We have the FA trending stocks, we have the Pentagon Guider premium alert, and you can see all these green boxes are the option that is available above here. All right, the option that's available, or on my screen that you see. Yep, these are the 6 options, and these are correspond to the green menu buttons that you see. All right, it's pretty easy to use. So Pentagon Guider will display the top 10 or 12. So let's take a look at it this morning, what we have for our Pentagon Guider. So I'm just going to hit the Pentagon Guider button. So you can see here, that's my little mouse. Hit that one and you got Pentagon Guider. So we generally get about we only have 3 this time. Okay, so we have B Auto, Sunway REITs, and IOI Corp. So let's take a look at the first one, 5248. Okay, let me just move this also, right? Okay, now if you look at the chart here, all right, let me just turn off. You have 6 options, okay? 6 options for the stock analysis that you see here on my chart. The stock comment, stock fundamental, stock price chart. But there's the one that is interesting, is the trading plan. That's the trading plan which we have the buy call, right, regulated by the Securities Commission here. So you can use that as a buy call plan to go in with the TP1, TP2, and also exit strategy and also news. Let's take a look at the news for B Auto. Okay, you can see B Auto News is very negative, hit for 3-year low after thinner. Then this is an AI sentiment that can read the headlines. So what we've seen in here, declare. So it hasn't been great. It has a lot of heightening Chinese brands and using Xpeng for that matter here. So that's not too good. Okay, let's look at the next option is the trading plan. Okay, so you can see the trading plan is a buy call. So the buy call started 15th of May, valid until 20th of May, which is only tomorrow. So it is a 1.3 billion market cap, previous closing at 112, volume about 4.1 million, turnover 4.6. It's a consumer product. Buy below 115, stop loss 105, and holding period is less than 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so there's an expiration date for this one. Stop loss at 105. So let's take a look at the chart right now, and we can see 1102. So let's take a look at this morning. We hit the stock chart, stock comment, and then we go on to our charts here. Turn it around so you're able to see this, and there we go. Okay, so from here onwards you can see it actually turned green Pentagon. Nicely done on the 15th of May. This morning is down slightly, okay, down minus 2.6%. As expected, as I said before, the market is started to weaken as it progresses right now, okay. So this is also due to the May so-called seasonality, all right. But no doubt, I do think the market will sort of flat out and see where it goes from here, okay. So that's the first one. Let's go to the next one. We have another one. There's a buy call. So right now 115 is still valid for to be buying. So let me just turn this off again. Let's look at another one. Pentagon Guider. Sunway REITs 5176. We'll check out the news. So Sunway Medical, Best Hospital, Sunway REITs, May 15, very positive. All right, let's take next look at the charts. So we look at the charts here. Okay, yep, the market did hit a nice up move here, and since then the market has pulled back. So that's a nice uptrend, Sunway REITs. It does pay a pretty good dividend, I have to say myself. So you can go on to the stock fundamental. I think it will be a 4 or 5 rating for this one. So this one is giving it no ratings at all, unfortunately, because the PE is 12 times, ROE is only 10%, and dividend is 5% in here. So there's no rating for this one, unfortunately. Like, this is a Sunway REITs. So it is slightly overvalued. Alright, because previous closing was 199, discounted rate was about 165, right? So Sunway is the big player amount in here. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. We have Sunway REITs, and we have you can look at the trading plan too, right? Let's look at the trading plan, the buy call plan. Buy call is below 2045, okay, 2045, and let's look at the chart just now, 2045, and chart, we go back to stock chart, stock comment, hit it and see from here, 2045. So today is 198, so is that's valid entry for today, okay. So stop loss, make sure you check out the buy call from there. Okay, so that's for the Sunway REITs. Let's take a look at the third one. Okay, third one here we have is IOI Corp 1961. Again, we're going to look at the stock chart, stock comment first. As you can see, it's already turning sideways here. Let's look at the chart. So this one's not bad, making new high, okay, and today is just sort of pullback down 3%, so that also makes a good entry here, right? And I think the KLSE is also moving downwards too, as I said before in here. So this one is making up nicely. Let's see the next couple of days whether this market will move up or not. Okay, that's a green Pentagon. And look in the stock fundamentals. Right, we will see it's a PE of 18 times, slightly more expensive than the sector average. ROE of 10% better than the overall, pays a 2.5% dividend. Okay, so it's the share ROI Corp is overpriced, right? Anything above 3 is better. This one also have no ratings. Okay, also no ratings. Okay, there's one stocks I really like is KGB. So let's check out that one too. Look at the stock fundamentals. Right, it's 4 out of 8 ratings. Okay, 4 out of 8 ratings. That's not too bad, yeah? Not too bad at all. Okay, now if you have any stocks that you want me to look at, feel free to pencil those in, and I'm happy to look at them in here. So as you can see, this is the so-called stock menu, a sub menu, all right, for all the analysis that you needed for each individual stock, including the exit plan. The trading plan pretty much have all the things that is actually covered, including the buy call. So if I look into the trading plan for KGB, it's only if it's green pentagon, then you'll get it. If it's not green pentagon, then you just go back to the normal comment that I will show you here. Okay, this is a normal comment, right? Trading plan. Trading plan is only when there is a green pentagon. So keep that in mind. So like IOI Corp, which is a green pentagon right now. Okay, you go to the trading plan, and that's where you go. You can see that's the trading plan. 3 out of 5 rating. That's a pretty good one. All right, 15th of May, buy below 380. Okay. All right, let's move on to that's it. I want to cover this morning just on the Pentagon Guider. All right, use the Pentagon Guider for all the shares, just like our winner, Mr. Yi there, who won the iPad with a good trade for NationGate, buying on the 28th of April with a 19.5% profit in here. Okay, so what is Pentagon Guider? Shares is about to start on an uptrend. All right, so at the end of the day, what you want to do with the SmartRobie is that first of all, the buy call idea, which you can use to look for any shares, just like our winner there from Mr. Yi. Then you want to check if you have this individual stocks. You want to check whether it's worthwhile to hold, buy or sell. You can study them, FA and TA, and also market today, what's happening in here. And also watch out for any of the stocks going forward, which is your stock watch list. All right, Pentagon Guider, right, powered by volume spread analysis, right, which is also an IP patent, using our algorithm in here, especially in here, to able to build that into your watches and put you into a winning position. All right, especially when the market is, I think, with the watch list, you have the green pentagon triggered and the red pentagon alerting you to exit or to be careful as the stock market is turning down. All right, so next week we'll be back for Monday for our US market in here. For our WhatsApp support, you can send it to 010-266-9761. All right, so that's all we have for this morning in here. Remember to sign up to our YouTube for our Trade VSA in here, and don't forget to subscribe to our Telegram channel in here. That's all we have for this morning. Thank you for coming in here. I'll be back on Wednesday for our live Facebook talk.